What up? What up, people? How y'all doing today? What's going on? What's the word? What is the word? How y'all doing? Y'all enjoying y'all day? Need people get in the room, hit that like button. Thank you. We got one person in here. Let's hit that like button. Let's get it in. Let's talk that Laker talk. Hit that like button for people to get their notifications. What's the deal? What's going on? Is the Lakers the best team in basketball? I want to talk to you guys. I want to know why y'all feel the Lakers the best team in basketball right now. If y'all feel that, or who do y'all think is the best team in the league? One person popped in and they popped out. So they probably like saying, I'm not talking about nothing. I do mine's a little different. Mine's I like my channel, my live, I like to interact with the people. I think I broke my hand. I think I got a little fracture right here. I like to interact with the people. So I really don't just go just babble off this talking on my own. I can do that. So if I was to do that, I'd rather just pre-record and just throw a video up. Hit that like button. Let's hit that like button. Y'all come in the room, let's hit that like button. Yeah, you got to hit that like button. But yeah, like I said, this channel here, if you know, whoever listening, I like to interact with the people who are supporting this channel. I like y'all leave y'all comments. I like to go back and forth that way, some type of dialogue, instead of me just giving my opinion, you know. And I need more people to get on this live before I start really getting into what I need to get into. So when you come in, hit that like button, draw some traffic to this. I know people probably watching the game right now. What y'all feel? How y'all feel about these Lakers, man? They're playing the Hawks right now. It's a good game. Hawks is playing. A good game right now. Give people time to come in. Give y'all some time to come in. How y'all doing? How y'all day been going so far? What's been going on? What's the word? Y'all can't wait to Christmas? Lakers Clippers. I just want Kuzma. I just need the whole team healthy when we play them. I really need to really need to scout this thing when we play the Clippers. I really need to see how that works. If I can scout and break down, you know, the adjustments and different things we may need. Today, the 15th, also, teams now allowed to trade players. Everybody eligible to get traded now. So today is the big day in the NBA right now, where trades can actually start going down right now. So that's big. Big thing right now. Come on, show your boys some love. Pop out. Pop out. Show your boys some love, man. Let's hit that like button. I ain't getting that one like. You got to hit the like button. I know I'm not really talking about much, but we're going to get into some things. So you hit the like button, more people could join, and then we can have a big, you know how we do. That's right. I appreciate that. Whoever hit that like button, I appreciate that. Just hit the like button. It ain't gonna hurt. You know, I won't be talking to myself right now. We only got a couple people online. You know, like I said, this channel different. If I want to just go on my own and just talk, I pre-record. I sit here, pre-record, and upload later. But I like to interact, talk to you guys here, man. That's what this about. My live is about that. That's what my live about. Lakers and Hawks. Come on now, pop out. This is in the comment. What y'all think? Do you think you don't have to? Y'all can talk about anything. Make the Lakers great again was good. AD such a beast. That's right. Here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Put the phone away now. He said AD such a beast. Make the Lakers great again. You know, big supporter right there, man. I appreciate this guy here, man. Yeah, AD is a beast, man. He's a beast. And I think this lineup, this big lineup, I love it. But we need to get Kuzma back on track, though. We need to get Kuzma back on track. But AD definitely a beast. And I think that now, I think the game against the Clippers, I think him and Bron, you know what I mean, use so much energy in the first half. But I definitely think the Lakers are the best team in the NBA. We got a big game against the Bucks next Thursday. I ain't gonna sleep on this game right here. We playing tonight, but we definitely got to win this game here tonight, though. How you feel about that? Let's hit that like button. Hey, what's good? How's the kids? How's everybody? What you think about the Lakers, man? Ryan, that's Ryan right there. I try to hit that like button when you walk in. I was explaining to the people, Lakers Bucks. Yeah, they're gonna be very interesting. Not too bad. Okay, I'll explain to the people because I had a lot of people, you know, tune in, but then they left. When I go live, I like to talk to you guys. So if I want to pre-record, I could just record and then let it be. So I respond to every we got to close out the Hawks here. Ain't no doubt. We got to win that game there. See, I feed off the energy when they drop a line or ask me a question. I give my opinion because you know Laker fans so smart. You know this is what we do. Yeah, but we got to close out the Hawks. I want us and the Bucks to have the same record going into next Thursday. It's this Thursday, right? Yeah, it's this Thursday. My bad. We play the Hawks this Thursday. I want them to have the same record. What do you think about Dwight Howard? I think Dwight Howard is playing solid. I think that the Lakers should give him the ball some more on the post, though. I just think they use him too much. Like they didn't even go to him at all. He don't even touch the ball. Yeah, we got the Pacers Tuesday. Yeah, so we got tonight, Indiana. Yeah, 20. Yeah, both be 25-3. Be perfect. If we can win tonight and win Tuesday, we in business. We in business. I agree. But yeah, Dwight Howard is playing. But I think he should get the ball more. I think they should run the plays for him. You know what I'm saying? Just give him the ball on the post because he seemed a little butterfingers when they drop it off to him because he's not involved in the offense at all. He may set a pick, touch it, and he popping right back out. I trust this veteran team. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I trust the veteran team to close this out. Last year, it's like you just never know. But I think they definitely gonna get it going. Do you need any word on Kuzma when Kuzma coming back? Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get some traffic. We had 2 people comment, Ryan and make the Lakers great again. You know. More people hopping on this Laker talk here, man. This is the best thing in town. Yeah, these knowledgeable Laker fans here. You can't fool them. That's why they support me. They know I know my thing when it comes to the Lakers. Yeah, Cool should be playing better. Now I wonder when he's coming back. Any word on his injury? When he's supposed to come back? But we definitely need to step up. Y'all know today is the first day everybody in the league is eligible to get traded. All the free agents that signed, everybody eligible to get traded right now. So it's on. Because see, a lot of teams, you look at it now, the reason why I say I think it's going to be a lot of moves, because a lot of teams is still, like in the Eastern Conference, people like teams like my Orlando and Charlotte, they think they can win. They think they can make the playoffs. So then you got teams in the West who looking to prove, like Dallas, they looking to make that step. So Portland always looking to do something. So there's going to be a lot of moves to be made. A lot of moves to be made. See, that's the thing. I kind of agree with you, Ryan, because the Lakers. One thing we seen, they don't have no patience. They all in right now to win now, by any means necessary. This team in to win now. He definitely have to show more consistency. I think, me personally, I think he got too Hollywood. That's what hurt him. I ain't see that same work ethic in him. You start seeing it every week. He with his different hair. He worried about what he wearing pocketbooks and things like that. He was just doing a little too much. I think that's killed him. I don't think he had that same hunger, that same work ethic. He started fooling around, started getting too Hollywood. But I definitely feel that if it's any shakiness, knock on wood, but if we was lose to the Clippers and it's like a major weakness, like damn, like look like we can't beat them, or they have our number, I could see something can happen. Yeah, he's not right mentally. You 100% right about that. You could always tell the first thing people do, they start messing with their head when they start, their minds start changing. So they start doing all type of stuff to their hair. He do look lost out there. Yes, he doesn't know. Yeah, he don't look the same playing with Bron and AD. So my thing is, if you're supposed to be the third guy and you ain't comfortable and you don't look comfortable playing with them, what's going to happen? The thing that saved Kuzma, he only make $2 million, and he has like a sweet contract. That's like his bread and butter right now. But like I said, the Lakers, they don't have no patience. They put everything on the line this year. They ain't looking to think about next year. They trying to win this year. Yep, to take 2 dribbles and cut to the basket. Yeah, he's not aggressive. Let's get them likes up. Only 2 likes, man. I'm pretty sure the likes came from Make the Lakers Great Again and Ryan. We got 5 people in this room. We talking good basketball. Read their comments, man. Not just me, but read their comments. They saying some good shit. Some good, highly educated basketball talk right here. Everything they saying is facts. So you got to like it. Got to like what I'm talking about. Got to like what they writing. All real basketball talk here. 5 people in the room, hit the like button. Let's draw some traffic. Yeah, we are 5. Yeah, 217. We got to close it out. See, Trae Young is a killer. He got he could shoot. He got lightning quick jumper. Reload managing. Yeah, I ain't watching the game, man. I don't have my joint is acting up. Who you saying we low managing? Wow, who's on the bench? Reload managing. Who's on the bench? You got to close this game out. I'm glad that our games are spaced out. We don't have no back-to-back games. Come on, let's hit that like button, y'all. Tone, what's good? Ain't shit. How you? Everything all right? You know how we do. I be wanting to come on to do a little more, but that the podcast right now it's got like a lot of my time because I'm constantly in meetings. It's like seems like they're taking a lot them with these kids. Oh, you thought Braun was sitting this one out? I don't think the Lakers gonna have. I think the Lakers really want to be in full mode when they. My thing, I don't think if I'm low manage, I low manage more minutes than far as just sitting a guy out right now. Let's get them likes up, man. Only got 2 likes, man. 2 likes. I know the title says, "Do you think the Lakers, the best team in the league?" But we could talk about anything. So get them likes up. Yeah, that 22 turnovers. Yeah, I'm reading it. These turnovers, that's the problem right there, man. That's the problem. Them turnovers there is killing us. Almost killed us in that Miami game I was watching. Them turnovers there is not a good look, man. You got to protect the ball. You got to protect the ball, especially like right now. They got like dangerous players on their team. Trae Young, he's dangerous. Yeah, I'm reading the reports now. Thanks you whoever hit that like button. Y'all know I'm very thankful for anything, man. Cause y'all taking y'all time out to show me some love, man. I'm very appreciative. But yeah. What I think about KCP season, he scares me. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm glad that he playing a little better now, but I hope that it's not just because he's starting. Because I don't think he's starting material. He cannot dribble, and he don't play make. I think at least Avery Bradley do a little better play making, and Avery Bradley can bring the ball up somewhat. And we all know Danny Green and JaVale or AD can't do it. So LeBron, I think far as even on a fast break, someone to push the ball. I want another like ball, at least 2. LeBron and that's why I rather Avery Bradley starting. But far as should the Lakers make a trade? Yeah. I don't know right this minute, but I think we definitely missing another. I don't know. Like I think JaVale McGee should play more minutes. All right, let me rethink this whole thing. I'm gonna get to some new comments. I saw okay. Yeah, I'm nervous for this game. But back to the trades. Right now, I'll probably stay pat right now and see what's up with this Iguodala. We get Iguodala, I think that could change things. But reason why I said I think I would trade KCP, he's too inconsistent, and I don't trust him. We have a couple guys on this team who can't be trusted, but I trade KCP. He playing much better now. Yeah, we need a nice wing. Consistent. Iguodala gonna give you consistent defense. He gonna give you consistent playmaking because he can play make also, and he could push the ball on the court. So I definitely that situation. And parts of me want more like a junkyard dog type of guy, like Fareed, just in case. KCP been balling. Yeah, he's been playing much better. I give him that. That's why I said I would wait a little while, but I hope it's not just because he's starting. I want to see if he can do that coming off the bench. I want to see if he can do come off the bench. He been playing good. I don't think the Lakers need to. Yeah, he their third best player. I think I can never look at KCP as nobody's third best player. Yeah, that's what I said. Can't wait till Christmas. But Tone, I hear you saying you can't wait till Christmas, but we gotta win tonight. Gotta win Tuesday against Indiana, and gotta beat Milwaukee. I'm looking forward to that Milwaukee game first. I'm looking forward to that Milwaukee game first right now. I just don't want to get no more losses. I'm definitely looking forward to that Bucks game. But we need more wings though. Cause they could throw a kitchen at Braun. They could throw a kitchen at him. They could start off with Scott Beverly. They just got a lot of people they could throw at him. Maybe they could get like 2 minutes from a guy like Tony Mann. Yeah, we only have 4 points. I like this. He said Bucks lucky they play in the East. Oh yeah. I seen Dudley. Dudley's got that face that nobody believe him. Like, come on, goon. He just looks so out of play. He can't rebound, do nothing. But I definitely think he holds the locker room together. I definitely think he has some type of positive effect. But if it's one player y'all like to see on the Lakers, who would it be? Who would it be? The Freak is a beast. Like you say, he hitting threes. They got big bodies. See, this is a test for the Lakers. This is why I said I'm looking forward to this game. Because they got big bodies. They got the Lopez brothers. They got Giannis. They got some big boys there. You know what I'm saying? They got some tough guys all through their lineup, man. Guys who can knock down threes. And they consistent. See, that's the thing. They consistent. The Bucks is consistent. See, Lakers got too many guys in and out of their lineup. We need Q Kuzma. We need to play with a full, because it's like Avery Bradley was out. Rondo was out. Kuz out. It's like we never have a full team from a stretch of the games. Do anybody know when Kuzma coming back? Come on, let's get them likes up. We got 3 likes, man. Come on now. Quit with the jokes, man. 3 likes. Come on. Anybody that's new to this who flashed by watching this, the basic of my live be me talking to, responding to every one live chat. This way, that's the conversation. I just don't just run the floor like that. So I don't know if you like this format, because I see a lot of people in and out of this. They watch it, then they leave. But I like to interact with this guy, the ladies and gentlemen who watching this live. I just don't run off talking. So if that's what y'all expecting, I don't run a channel like that. But I see a lot of people coming in, but then they leaving. Maybe they feel this boring. But like I said, us Laker fans is great fans. They know basketball. Everything, every one of these comments is legit. Just legitimate comments right here. You don't see look, all this is good. Good comments. These knowledgeable Laker fans right here. So I like the feedback. So that's the purpose of my live. Because I see a lot of people in and out, maybe not interested, maybe probably want to hear me just talk. But just join in, man. Just type a few words, man. Just type a few words. Yeah. Bucks matchup. See, look at this comment. Look from Tone 303. Bucks match well with the length. I agree. We got size. This the team. We was bigger than every team we played. This is why I was saying I'm looking forward to this game. But I don't want to overlook the Pacers or the Hawks right now. But I'm looking forward to this game, because this and the Milwaukee game going to really show us. The other teams I'm not really worried about in the league, like for a serious threat. Philadelphia too. Philly, Milwaukee, and the Clippers. Because I think that the matchup wise, I want to see how the Lakers can do when someone in their size, when they got big players too. Yeah, it's crazy how Vince still playing. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I think happened with Vince? Vince became more of a role player for at least, we want to say like 11 years now? 10? Yeah, shit, like 10, 11 years, he's been like a role player now. I don't like this. It's a 2-point game. I do not like this. Niggas that ain't been scoring. I think JaVale McGee need to play more minutes. Last game he was killing. He only played 17 minutes. I don't get the coach on that. I don't get why he only play. Yeah, we're up 3 now. Watching Hawks ball timeout. Thanks for the update. Man, my TV, I don't want to talk about that, man. Yeah, 15 seconds. Thanks, I appreciate that, Ryan. But JaVale McGee, there's no way he should play 20 minutes. He was playing excellent. He should play no less than 20. He played 15 minutes. I'm looking at playing 15 minutes right now. How y'all feel about the coach? To me, I like him, but two things I think that I don't like. One, JaVale McGee. I don't get it. JaVale McGee, you look at his stats. JaVale McGee, sometimes you see 10, 11 minutes. He have like 8 points, like 5 rebounds, 2 or 3 blocks. No, Vogel's good. I agree, he's good. But then I think at times, he played Caruso. I think he playing him a little too many minutes. And yeah, I know he got asthma. Is it that bad? Yeah, I know he got asthma. Yeah, I know that, but damn, is it that bad? Well, at least give him 18 solid minutes a night. McGee he don't like to play that much? At least 18 minutes. That 10, 12 minutes drive me crazy. Our coaching staff is A1. I like our coaching staff. Because you see when they get up, man, itching. How many minutes he average? You say averaging 20 minutes? It seems like every time I like focus on watching him, it seems like it's 12 minutes, 11 minutes. Like tonight he played 15 minutes. Y'all can imagine we have Boogie Cousins. Y'all can imagine if we have Boogie Cousins, Kuzma play wouldn't stick out as much. Hawks missed. Is it a ball game? Thanks for the update. Ryan kept the update going crazy right now. Ryan kept the update. I appreciate that. We won 24-3. That's right. 24-3. Now we got Indiana. We got to handle business. We got to handle business. Huh? Go ahead. Oh, the Mamba? Oh, yeah. You know. Yeah, but we yeah, great role, man. Ain't no doubt about that. Nah, actually, that, man. I had to get more cut. I had to hit that gym, man. I had to hit that gym. That's why I was telling I explained it, man. This podcast really take a lot out of me because kids, like younger kids too. I have like an older son, then I have younger kids too. and I had to get them. Then I got a job. So, but the podcast really, because now it's like it's moving. We're getting all these like great guests and different things like that. And then like other little business things I'm doing. Like, I'm doing the Big L story. Well, I'm part of it. I'm not actually doing it. But since I grew up with him, and I'm doing like, giving them all the information. So I'm constantly talking about that, what I'm saying, getting the paperwork straight with that. That's going to be like a big, big motion picture with that. So I'm getting pulled in with that. They want to, my insight. I'm giving them all the information, the stuff he like to do, what he like, what I'm saying? The clothes, from slang to the food he eat. Yeah, Big L was nice, yeah. So I'm getting pulled a lot of directions, so I can't even hit the gym. I normally be a little ripped up. So, I had to hit that gym. I had to take care of my health, man. That's right, Laker Nation, great win. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys following the podcast too. I appreciate y'all crossover and follow that. I know Lakers make Lakers great again. I know he be commenting on the podcast. So I appreciate y'all support me on that end too. Some of you guys do that. I definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, me and my son going to the Lakers Philly game and Lakers and Nets game. My oldest son. He a Sixers fan. That's the 25th when the Lakers hit the road. The Lakers playing the Knicks, the Nets, and Philadelphia. So we going out to Philly. We're gonna travel out there on that Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great win. LeBron, who y'all MVP so far? I like Luka. Not I ain't gonna say he's an MVP, but he's a beast. I didn't think he's gonna be that good. Anybody think he was gonna be that good? I like watching his game. He's so smooth. He got the jumper little handle. He's official. I ain't gonna lie. I remember one time when I was doing the I don't think I did a live. I uploaded. No, I think I might have been doing a live. I'm not sure, but they like the Lakers should trade Ingram for when they was for Ingram for the pick. Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah, I'm like, man, for Luka Doncic, you crazy. You know Ingram a beast, but that Luka type player, you gonna win championships with him. You gonna win championships. He gonna be the type of guy tough in the playoffs. He's gonna knock down free throws, knock down big shots, make the right passes. Those type guys. That's why LeBron went to the finals all the time. Because LeBron, he imposes will a lot in the playoffs. That's why people fail to realize, and they were saying like LeBron washed up. He's gonna be a problem. It is that he not that good of a free throw shooter. That's the thing. But he can get to that basket. As long as he got guys who can make shots around him, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. What's y'all biggest? I want It seemed like only like 5 people really responding. What's y'all biggest? What y'all think the Lakers' biggest weakness is on the team? The biggest weakness, is it the bench? Is it the free throw shooting? Is it the outside shooting? Is it the rotation? What y'all feel the biggest weakness? Do y'all feel we need another ball handler playmaker? For those who just came in, today, every NBA player can get traded. Every NBA player can get traded right now. Today is the 15th. So right now, trades could pop off. And I'm going to look at the standing right now throughout the league. Rondo had a solid game tonight. Trae Young had 30. Okay. I'm 100% with, and I was gonna wait to give my thing after all y'all respond, but he nailed it. We need another scorer because I'm tired of keep seeing LeBron, AD, everybody else 10, 11, 12 points. I agree 100%. He said Lou Williams type. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. We need that. That's why I said, see, Iguodala is not that. Iguodala more of a type guy. He'll get you to 10 points. He'll get you 4 or 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He do like steals. He do everything across the board. But we need another guy who can create his. I agree 100%. Kuzma do not create his own shot. I said that. And Anthony Davis more got back to the. I said that. When we had Ingram, we need a guy who create his own shot. That's the biggest weakness, I feel. LeBron, when he out the game. Oh, you want to open? You hoping Kuz could be that guy, but Kuz don't like what Lakers make. Well, what he said about what we need. Kuzma not that. Kuzma more like a 2-dribble, 5 to shoot. He get like cuts, little layups, and different things like that, which is cool. But sometimes, like with teams like the Clippers, see, I'm looking more so at that matchup. They cover so much ground, and if a guy don't really put the ball on the floor, they gonna smother you. So if Kuzma jumper is not like he's not like he Dirk Nowitzki or what I'm saying, no shooter like that. So they cover on they switch so good. So now, what are you gonna do? Now, if you could dribble, you could make a move and get to the basket and then create your own shot. You could throw the defense off balance some. I feel we don't really have that. In the games, that's why I like the Lakers didn't go to the line that much. So I definitely think, hoping Kuzma do that. Now that Kuzma on a good team is different. Like some guys good get you 30 points when they playing on bum teams. But like someone said earlier, I can't remember, one of you guys said earlier, Kuzma seems don't fit in with LeBron and AD. Like everybody thought he was. Everybody's like, oh, he fit in. Ingram didn't fit in because Ingram need the ball. But Kuzma definitely not that. I'm telling someone. Yeah. No matter like what position, I agree. We need somebody because we need that. Real good defensive teams in the playoffs is different. I appreciate this 24-3 record, but in the playoffs, a lot of that stuff is not going to cut it. Some of the stuff not going to cut it. That's why, in a way, that's why I say I'm a little leery. That's why, in a way, I needed Boogie Cousins. Howard and stuff is good. Someone asked about Howard earlier, but Howard seems to me butterfingers off the pass. He get little lobs here and there. That's something we can't bank on. But that's why I said I feel they should start running some plays to Howard and see what happens. Give him ball in the post because sometimes Howard get the ball and he do that little runner. Let him. You got to run a play or two for him. Like Howard is, they don't even run. He don't even look to get the ball. That's why sometimes he fumble a lot. Like he'll set a pick, and he'll go and the ball may come to him. But sometimes when they get it, he start boxing out and they may pass it to him. He looking up and every time he get it, he fumble a lot. What's good, Abdul? Malik, what's good? Let's hit that like button, y'all. But I agree 100%. We need a guy. That's what I said. We need Iguodala. I think we need Iguodala for like a wing defender, but someone else, either it's a guard, could get their own shot. Troy Daniels need to be more. But that's Troy Daniels, though. Troy Daniels he's a bench player for a reason. He's a guy that deep in the bench that when we struggling, and hopefully he can make some couple threes to get this thing going. What are you doing in here? Go back upstairs. I'm doing something. Yes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's Troy. This cold in this basement. I should have brought my sweater. Already got a little cold already, man. Freezing. But yeah, that's Troy Daniels. That's why I'm thinking. That's why I want to say right now. That's why I said I wait to trade deadline. But Memphis is confident that they can make a Iguodala trade. But I think what the Lakers need to start doing, what they might be doing already. But the Lakers don't have no patience. They don't have no patience. Right now, to me, people saying who our third guy right now, our third guy is game by game. It's LeBron, AD, or AD, LeBron, however you want to put it, and whoever each game. You know what I mean? It could be Kuzma one game. It could be, Avery Bradley. It could be McGee. It could be KCB. Danny Green. And Danny Green cannot create his own shot. See, that's what I'm saying. It could be Rondo. One thing I'm comfortable. I trust Rondo, though, in the playoffs. I trust him. He steps up. But you need a guy who creates his own shot. And Rondo going to have to knock a shot down in the playoffs. And Iguodala, I like Austin Rivers. I like that. He's fiery. He's tough. I like that. I like Austin Rivers. White B. Yeah, I'm in this basement in my house. It's cold, man. But it's not cold upstairs, but down here it's cold. Yeah, playoff Rondo. Yeah, because Rondo got hot. See, in the playoffs, it's a whole nother animal. See, when I'm watching these games, I worry about the regular season, but I look at the weakness. We don't shoot good free throws. The playoffs free throws is huge. I love our defense. So I definitely think I'm confident in our defense. I like our size. But that's why I said Boogie Cousins, I think he'd have been perfect. They say he might come back. What's the problem? So I asked him to get it for you. Come on, give him some banana wafers, man. I'm doing something right now. Yeah, excuse me, but I like Austin Rivers. I ain't think about that one, but we definitely need somebody who got some big. Yeah, I want to Pat Bev in free agency. Role players bench need to play better. Yeah. NBA report was good. The big dogs coming out now. A lot of people coming on us live now. I guess they watch the Laker game like, man, I ain't trying to talk. Yeah, but I just want somebody consistent, give us consistent 17 points. Consistent 17 points a game, man. We don't have no third guy. We really don't. What up? NBA report. We really don't. Each game is somebody different. Let me watch this game and see who was the third guy. I think Rondo, I think it was. Let me see. Every game, I don't like that. I like consistency. I like to know what I'm getting. I'll tell you who I think getting traded. I'm not saying the Lakers. I'm just talking about NBA. I think Kevin Love getting traded this year. I definitely can see him getting traded. I think Jordan Clarkson going to get traded. I think Detroit going to make a move. I wouldn't be surprised as he said he's saying broken boogie.
People saying no.
Who's saying no?
No.
No about what?
No, even though he's going to start crying, but we get her up.
Well, you working who up?
Look at Laverne and Leo.
Avery, go back over there. She said no, right?
Yeah, every time she said no.
So just go back in the room. Well, let her deal with that.
Well, every time we go back in the room, he start crying, and then she's gonna tell me to go to
Avery,
sleep.
go sit right there. Go sit right here. Go sit here.
When she starts
It's cold now here. You should have some socks on. You got school tomorrow. Oh, you about to go to bed. Look what time it is.
the whole time. That's what him.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have paid him no attention.
Okay, so if I was downstairs watching him and crying and stuff,
So your kids be lit too. Yeah, they wild.
I really told him to go to sleep.
Yeah, but you gotta go to look. You got 8 minutes. Avery, turn that down. Give me that. Go in the room.
What you down here
Go
for?
now.
Who got minutes?
Yeah.
8 minutes to do what?
Go to bed.
Who said that?
Go ahead. Go upstairs. I told him he could stay. Go, Avery. Go back upstairs.
Come here. You came down here to ask if you stay up?
No, he ain't asked me. Asked me about the.
You just said yes. You came down here to ask if you stay up.
That's not. I'm on live.
Come on.
So.
Come on.
Just do your best. Not too late. Just do your best. Treat your
Baby, put that down.
Yeah, defense carriers. No third guy. Yeah. Yeah, Rondo had 11. KCP had 11. Like, Green had 10. Green was 2 for 8. 0 for 5 from 3. The Lakers cut Zach Novell. Y'all like that? I don't think they should have did that. He said you'll cut Dudley. I think Dudley kind of positive for the locker room though. Yeah, he did. He has been disappointed for 3. That's why I don't like guys on their contract year. He shot 45% last year. Yeah, he shot 45% last year. But when guys in their contract, what he shoot this year from 3? Anybody know? What Danny Green shoot from 3 this year? I'm going to the bathroom. Give me 1 minute. Nah, Trey, nah. I think you keep Danny Green in there. He spaced the floor. Oh my God, I would love Fran Pan. I would love him, man. We had him, it'd be over. He consistent. He good. He better than Lowry. He tough. Hit big shots. Nah, that's not happening. I agree. It's not happening. Yeah, Lowry better defender, yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you players who gonna get traded this year. Kevin Love, Jordan Clarkson, I think Drummond. I think Detroit gonna make a lot of moves. The Knicks gonna start selling off their parts. Oh, you saying the rookie over Dudley? Yeah, I don't know why I think he played good. You talk about Horton, right? Yeah, I think they should. Yeah. Yeah, I think he good. I think he could play right now. He's strong. He got a handle, long arms. Yeah. Who else gonna get traded? I think teams gonna be making moves. I can see Indiana making a move or two. I think everybody really pretty much gonna be making some moves. I think New Orleans gonna be. I think Drew Holiday. I think they may move him if they could get a piece. I think a lot of teams from Portland definitely gonna be making moves. Denver. See, a lot of teams when the NBA up for grabs like this, teams up top gonna make moves. The Clippers. I see Clippers may try to get big body. I think Clippers gonna try to get another big man. But see, the Clippers. Yeah, he's hurt in preseason, but he been playing all right in the G League. I know you can't really take much from that, but yeah. Someone online, I don't know if y'all heard that. I don't think I'd do that because I think if I trade Kuzma, I think I'd try to get either another good young player or all-star like caliber player. I saw Kuzma for Marcus Morris to the Knicks. I don't think I'll do that. Kuzma, the game is similar. Morris don't create his own shot. He's tough. He been getting his. Ooh, I like Dennis. Yeah. See now that type of trade for Kuzma for Dennis Schroeder, that make more sense for me than Morris. NBA report. Reason why I said it because Morris is 30. Age really don't matter because I know Lakers all in, but Morris and Kuzma is similar. Morris is tougher. Morris better defensively, and right now, offensively, I think they're at the same level offensively right now. But with Dennis Schroeder, you're getting a legit point guard, and he could score at the same time. And he's young. Let me see how old Dennis Schroeder is. So that type of trade, I think I'd probably be, ready to do than Morris. And then Morris on a bad team. I think on a good team, he's a good player. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna really. You beat me to it. 26. And hold this Kuzma, 24. What up? Cardinal Hayes, what's good? What trade I'm talking about? No, I'm talking about Kuzma. I'm not saying I want to trade him. I'm not too sure yet. I ain't ready to throw the book at him. But I'm saying I would do a Dennis Schroeder for Kuzma before I think I'd do, because he couldn't create his own shot. I think I'd do that before I do a Marcus Morris. Because I saw someone say Marcus Morris with Kuzma. Kuzma soft. I agree. He do need to play a little tougher. I agree with that. And Morris do bring toughness. Morris do bring toughness. But Schroeder play aggressive. He could score, and like I said, he's 26, so we won't be losing an age battle too much. You know what I'm saying? IQ. Kuzma is the scorer, but that's why I said I'm not getting rid of Kuzma right now. But I don't see him fitting in with the Lakers as much, like with LeBron and AD right now. And Lakers, their patient level is thin. We can see that. Their patient level is thin. If they see any problems around February, they pulling that trigger. Because you got LeBron, and Kuzma just ain't doing it. But I think Kuzma is a good scorer, but we only saw him do it on a bad team so far. See, when you have to prove yourself when you're on a good team. Yeah. But the Schroeder can shoot too. He plays off the ball sometimes too, Schroeder. Because a lot of times Shea Gildress and him play together. He play off the ball. Kuzma for Love and Clarkson. No, Kevin Love make too much money. His contract too long. And you have to take in the fact that LeBron is 35 years old. So we need that extra money for when another big that contract. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with Kevin Love. He don't play no defense. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with Kevin Love right now. So hit that like button, y'all. Let's get it up. I know I ain't been on here a while, but some of you guys definitely been showing love with the podcast. I definitely appreciate that. I'm gonna put it back up for, we had a lot of big interviews about to come up. A lot of big interviews. We had a lot of big interviews about to come up, so I've been busy doing that. You know what I'm saying? So whoever is coming on, y'all can follow that. What I think about the Lakers this week's schedule so far? Oh, you said it's on road games. We have Indiana, we have Miami, Orlando, Indiana, Atlanta, and now we got the Hawks. But you got to win these games. Road games, it's not. I get what you're saying, Cotton Hayes. But road games is always tricky. It's tricky. Because it's always, when people go on the road, it's them teams you have to watch. You have to watch Indiana tomorrow, on Tuesday. We got to watch Indiana. You a Laker fan, Cotton Hayes? Who your team? My son went to Cotton Hayes. Next 5, yeah. They think they're playing scrubs and looking solid. That's why I said, I was talking earlier. That's why I was saying earlier, we need, see, this is real Laker fan. I'm going to get to that. I just about to say that. It's crazy. It's funny you said that. This is why I said you guys need to subscribe, hit that like button. This is some real stuff here. NBA report. I definitely got to get Zach. I was just about to say this, right? But I'm gonna get to Cotton Hayes. He said they's playing scrubs, right? But they won the games. They doing what they're supposed to do right now. But now NBA report says, he said the Lakers struggle with young legs. I was saying that. I keep my eye on that right there. Them young legs, the Lakers got everything all in the kitchen. The Lakers not athletic at all. They big men is athletic like AD and McGee. but like our wing plays is not athletic like we should be, and that's something to keep an eye on right there. That's something to keep an eye on right there. We definitely. That's why I said I'm gonna be quick to trade Kuzma. You know, I just think I think Iguodala would be so perfect for our team. I just think that he'd be so perfect for our team right now. We definitely need to get a little more athletic. I said, because Howard is like, he's not really athletic to me right now. He's more so just, see, McGee athletic. McGee could be on this end, run down, chase down blocks. Howard don't really do that as much now. But I think the ball should go to Howard a little more. And I think that the Lakers should, I'm starting to like Dennis Schroeder more and more that we talk now. It's crazy. More I'm thinking about Dennis Schroeder, I'm like, damn. His contract not that bad. He only get like $12 million. Damn. What y'all think about KCP, Kuzma for Dennis Schroeder and the young guy Darius Brazil? We getting a young guy for the future, and but then we need somebody up front coming off that bench though. That'd be the problem. I don't think that young boy ready like that. Another center and the shooter. I don't know about no. I think center. Just a center alone. Jaheed Godsmith was good. I think center we good. A shooter. I think more of a scorer. I think we need more of a guy who can create his own shot. A guy. I'm tired every time I'm looking at the box score. Was LeBron AD and the next play is 11, 12 points. I'm tired of seeing that. Sometimes it may be 16. You know. What up? Avery Bradley's a beast. The thing is, he get hurt a lot, like knick-knack injuries. It's like AD, like throughout their career, a lot of knack injuries. I like McGee. We ain't getting no Buddy Hill. We ain't getting that. But for Kuzma, that's what I'm talking about. I want like a young player that's on the rise for Kuzma. I just don't want to trade him for. I hope the Lakers don't trade him for somebody 31 years old just because they have like a solid year. And I saw somebody said for DeMar DeRozan, because Spurs gonna make some deals too. There's somebody said Kuzma for DeMar DeRozan make too much money. He get $27 million. We can't even put the package together to get $17 million for Iguodala. So you know we ain't gonna do nothing for DeMar DeRozan. Avery Bradley's is sketchy to you. I think he need consistent minutes. Nah, I wouldn't take no. Nah, I don't think DeMar DeRozan. Nah, I agree. But somebody said it. I seen on one of the reports. I don't know if it was another blogger or something that it ran across. I said, no way I take DeMar DeRozan. The Lakers can't afford him anyway. JJ Redick. I don't really think it's. Where you gonna play at? I don't think it's so much just the outside shooting. I think the Lakers need like an athlete. That's why I said shoot an athlete and then somebody who could create their own shot. Because Clippers can shut that down. Clippers shutting all that jump shot stuff down. Because they can play man-to-man with the Lakers. That's why you need another guy to create his own shot. They could shut that down. I watched them play. They could shut that perimeter D down. Guys like Redick and them, I don't think really get off on the Clippers like that, just being honest. Oh, yeah, it's going to be some buyouts. I agree. It's going to be some buyouts. Oh, man, we'd have Bradley Beal was the perfect guy. Yeah, and then Lakers is saving the max slot for next year. So I don't think they really gonna be quick to take on another contract like that, a big contract. But Redick, I don't know. Like you watch him play, his age starting to show a little more. His age starting to come up to him. He don't really play no D. The Clippers, you need that. The way Kawhi baked us like that, I was not feeling that, man. Kawhi put a number on us.
So your
Okay, they not buying no JJ Redick out. I'll tell you that right now. JJ Redick had one thing about David Griffin, he's not gonna do it. He'll trade him. He'll definitely trade him. He's not buying out. Ariza, I can see Ariza getting brought out. Cause I definitely could see Ariza getting brought out. I like that. But I doubt JJ Redick. He got value in this league. What's his name? He'll get something for him. How much Redick? Let me see how much Redick makes. And I think he signed a 2-year deal, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see how much money he make. But I can see Ariza getting bought out. I definitely could see that. Everybody eligible to get traded right now, too. Only Chris Paul contract, yeah, that's just too big. His contract is crazy. His should have had to at least be like in the 17 million range for us to be a player. Let me see JJ Redick. He had 13-13. I don't think New Orleans in position to just to eat up money like that. They'll trade him. They'll trade him. He get 13 million each year. I see New Orleans trading him. I don't think they want to buy him out. Yeah, 2 years left on the deal. I don't see that. Utah, I think, gonna make a deal. There's gonna be some deals this year. Phoenix thinks they can win. They may try to make a deal. Sacramento just like on the cuff. Luke Walton, he's fighting. But I definitely could see Ariza. I forgot all about Ariza. Did Ariza sign the one? Let me see if he signed the 1 year. See, this is the key. If he signed the 1 year deal, I could easily see him getting brought out. But if he signed the 2 year deal, I don't know. Them 2 year deals be kind of tricky. But I forgot about Ariza. He'd be a good wing defender and knockdown shooter. He'd be good. But see, the difference between him and Iguodala playmate. That's the difference. Let's see Ariza. Oh, he signed a 2 year deal. He get 12.8 million. Yeah, 2 year deal. I don't know if they're in position. See, some team financially, I don't know if they're in position to take a hit to be paying somebody like that and they're not playing for them. They might. It depends how much they buy him out, but if they buy him out, it gotta work in their favor. They're gonna having to be getting a lot of money back. But most people get bought out, it be people on their last year of the deal. Do y'all think the Sixers could beat the Clippers? To me, I think the top 4 teams in the league is the Lakers, Clippers. This is not in the order. Lakers, Clippers, Sixers, and Bucks. I'm not going by no record and all that. I'm just saying, as far as nitty gritty, I think that's what it's going to be. I got Sixers. I think they're gonna be a handful. I think they got players who could step up in the playoffs and hit shots. And I think the B gonna be a handful in any playoff series. As far as the Bucks, we already know what they can do. Sixers and Lakers final. So you think the Sixers gonna beat the Bucks? Tobias Harris, I know they like, damn, why Jimmy Butler ain't take this money? If they had Jimmy Butler instead of Tobias Harris, I wonder. Oh man, Miami looking good, but I don't think that in the playoffs. I think they'd be tough. It's okay. I do say you think Sixers could beat them. Why? I'm just curious. In the playoff series, Sixers and Bucks. I don't know. But Sixers damn sure got a big front line. Sixers, they big with Simmons, Horford, and Simmons, Horford, Embiid, and Tobias Harris. I think they need guard play. See, that makes sense. I like that. I like that. Giannis will have to hit his jumpers. Because Al Horford, yeah. And we all know that Lopez can't do nothing with Embiid in the playoff series. I think they would. I think they could play zone against them. It'd be hard. They big enough. Six is big enough to play zone. See how big their team is? Their team is huge. Yeah, I'm going to that game on January 25th. Me and my son. Yeah, I agree. They could play D. You're right about that. Sixers can't play D. Yeah, they could play D. I agree with you 100%. Who y'all like the kid Kendrick Nunn who played Miami? He better than what I thought. He's good. Yeah, I agree. They definitely need a better bench. But see, Sixers, I think they're gonna be a team. I think that the buyout market gonna be heavy this year, and I think the Sixers gonna benefit from the buyout market. See, teams who benefit from the buyout market because they could be offered minutes. So that's what a lot of guys now. That's why I said guys gonna be free agents. So they gonna go to the team. They just not just gonna car hop and be like, "Hey, I'm going on the team just because they're the best team." They gonna go for a team with minutes. So a person like let's say a wing guy for instance, he might not be quick to go to the Clippers. They got a lot of wings. You know, in the playoff, Kawhi playing 37, 38 minutes. You know, Paul George playing that. They got Harkless. You know what I'm saying? So a guy may not be quick to jump into to play at the Clippers. Guys gonna look for minutes, but it's minutes with the Sixers though. It's minutes. It's minutes. If you're a guard and like in the buyout market, you can land with the Sixers and get some good minutes. You're a good shooter, you could get some minutes on the Sixers. So that's the thing about the Sixers. They got a type of team where, you know, a guy coming in could come in and get some minutes. So I think they team gonna look different. And the buyout market gonna be heavy. Buyout market gonna be heavy this year. You're gonna see a lot of guys getting brought out. That's what I said around February, it should be. See, right now, a lot of teams still feel they can win. But by the time February comes, teams gonna look and be like, that draft gonna look better. And be like, man, looking to get into draft picks. And that's when it's gonna be crazy. Then the buyout market in March, right to the trade deadline. But we already 15. We had to cut somebody. If we participate in the buyout market, who y'all see getting cut? We got 15 guaranteed contracts. All the people online right now, who do y'all see getting cut? Who do y'all see getting cut from the Lakers if somebody pop up on the buyout market? We have 15 guaranteed contracts. Somebody had to get cut. Horton, no. Horton ain't getting cut. I can tell you that right now. He got potential. Dudley, I doubt that. Cook, I thought he cool with LeBron. I got somebody in mind right now. I think Troy Daniels. The reason why I say Troy Daniels, I'm saying this. I think the Lakers still gonna holding out hope that Boogie may come back. Then that's why I don't think Boogie will get cut. Cook is homies with LeBron and AD. And he got a 2-year deal. He got a 2-year deal. And he's tight with LeBron and AD. Dudley, he's one of the fans' favorite. Everybody love him. Oh, this is the type of guy you have to have in the locker room. I don't think he getting cut. And Horton, he's a rookie. His potential. They're not gonna cut no. I don't think they're gonna cut no rookie for nobody. It's not like Troy Daniels lighting up. I think Troy Daniels will probably be the sacrificial lamb. I honestly think Troy Daniels. I don't think they're gonna cut no 18-year-old rookie, 19-year-old rookie. What's his name? 19. Ridiculous. His measurements is crazy. And him and Kawhi got the same size hands. He had huge hands, long arms, could dribble. He's aggressive. He's strong. I definitely don't see Horton. I think it'd be Daniels. LeBron got too much close ties with Cook. And what's his name is Rich Paul client? Anyway, Horton. Costas on a two-way contract, 2-way deal. He don't count. He don't count. Costas don't count. When you have to cut somebody from 15 man, see that's the tricky part about it. You can't cut nobody from 2-way. That's why they cut what's the name yesterday? Zach Novell. They cut because you only can have two-ways. So they had Costas and Zach Novell with the two-way deals. So they cut Noel and put Kuka, whatever his name is. Because you only can have two-way guys and 15 guaranteed slots. And in order to bring somebody in, you got to do a 15-man roster, somebody from your 15-man roster. So it's like the Lakers got a roster, but 2 roster spots. So they got 15-man roster. So you really allowed to really like 17 men. Now there are 15 guys, then you have two-way guys. Now our two-way guys is Costas and Kuka. Koku. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Then our 15 guys is like Horton, Cousins, Dudley, Cook, Daniels, Caruso. Those like our 15 men God. What y'all think about Mello? Yeah, we have too many. Exactly. That's just why I think that what's the name? We have too many gods. Too many gods. Look at that. Caruso, Rondo, Avery Bradley, Cook, Troy Daniels, Danny Green, Casey. That's too many. That's too many. Like size, even size wise. None of them could play the three. None of them. None of them could play the three. Danny Green, I don't really consider him really could play. He definitely more of a two guard. But I agree with you 100%. I agree with you. I definitely think we could to getting rid of one of them guards and get somebody up front. What do we talk about in the podcast? We talk about a lot of different things. We used to do have like an open discussion, like our podcast how it was. But now we have like so many guests, it'd be hard getting it in. But we used to have like a topic time, and then we go into our two guests. So now what we do, we have different guests. Like we had guys like Fat Man School, we had DJ Red Alert, we had Tiffy Bay who down with Dream Chasers, Gangsta Lou. We had a lot of people. Jeff Red who made Orange Juice Jones. Who else? We had like tons of people. Battle rap guys like Loaded Lux, Goods. We had the Beezy, the URL owner, the females. How much subscribers? Almost 8,000. We almost at 8,000 right now. You want to subscribe? Hit the podcast right here. I appreciate you, man. Oh shit. I appreciate you. We interviewed a lot of guests. We had Outpost Son, Paparazzi Poe on there. We get like up and coming people and established people. That's the podcast right here. We have like so many different people right now. Who we got? We got like Herb McGruff. We got Lady Luck coming. We got 2 Millie, the guy who made Millie Rock. We have JoJo Capone. We got K Slade. We have a lot of different people coming right now. We've done a lot of different people. I can't really think of offhand. But if you go to the page, you'll see it. That's it right there, the Beat 139. I definitely appreciate you subscribing to that and follow. We talk to a lot of different people. We give, people who want a voice. Like if you want to come up there, if you have like a clothing line, anything you want to promote, You send your bio and the bio and your and the picture, and we promote it. We on IG too. Yeah, we on YouTube. IG. We go live. We go live every Monday. But that been taking my time. But you know, Lakers is my love though. Run the channel. No, it's more like a group thing for the channel. Yeah, I don't run the channel. This is my podcast, but I don't really run the channel because it's somebody else. I'm not. Somebody else is more good at that, like running the channel. As far as we do a lot of different like sponsors. We got like sponsorship, advertising, like people who run ads on our, you know, they pay us to you know, promote their business or whatever they want to do. We do a lot of like different things. But I don't run the Instagram page or the YouTube. I don't run either or, but we definitely do a lot of community work. On the 23rd, we got kids coming up there. We got like younger kids. Instagram the same thing, the Beat 139. I'll follow right back. If you send it out right now, I'll follow you right back on IG. But Instagram, Facebook, everything is the Beat 139. But yeah, we definitely trying to get our subscribers up. But I definitely appreciate a lot of the guys who rock with me with this Laker channel. A lot of guys rock with me with the podcast on YouTube. A lot of guys subscribe, always hitting the like button, support me crazy. You know, we definitely be needing support, you know, for our peoples, man. You know, bring out good content. And I'm the same way I'm on here. I'm the same way. Always like, you know, ideas. I'm not like a know-it-all. You know, I love talking to the people. That's why I said we got to go live. We go live more. You know, I love like interacting with you guys back and forth when we do this, because you don't realize how much you learn. You don't realize that. You should do some other guys. Nah, the Beat 139 is us. If I'm understanding you correctly. But yeah, the Beat 139, that's us. It's me, you know, Vito, and Callie is the host. Then we got other people like brand ambassadors and camera guy, audio tech guy, marketing guy. We have a lot of different people, you know, help out. Yeah, and that's why I explained, because like what we do, we have like big guests and people up and coming too. A lot of these other big platforms don't do that. If you look at them, they only interviewing big name guests or people who a little more established. You know, that's how we do. We give everybody a shot, as long as you're working. You know, now I had got into an argument with a dude I know. He came to me, he's like, yo, Doc, why you ain't have me on your show? But he wasn't working. What's the meaning of the Beat 139? Okay, 139 is the block I'm from in Harlem, 139th Street in Lenox. I'm from that block. And the beat, I just was thinking, when I was thinking of a name, I just said the beat. I'm like, damn, and I just said 139. But 139 is the block I'm from in Harlem, New York. Where you from, Abdul? You from Detroit, right? Abdul, you from Detroit or Queens? I remember you told me before where you was from, either Detroit or Queens. Yeah, but oh, you from Canada? Okay, all right. But I know you've been rocking with me for a minute, and I done asked a few different guys. I know I already had some people from Detroit. You know, a lot of. You from Canada? Okay. Were you from Toronto? No, no. I think I remember. I remember you saying it before. I always ask people where they're from. Canada is nice. Toronto's the shit. Toronto like New York. How I was out there when the Raptors? Are you from Toronto? So you from a big city? I know it's popping out there, man. Yo, all the NBA players, like I ran into and loves always talk about Toronto. Brandon Jennings, he loved Toronto. A lot of NBA guys love. I don't know about playing there, but they love. It's like little New York, man. They got all the bars, all the clubs, a lot of traffic, like New York. Yeah, a lot of traffic. Toronto, just like people said, that's why they say like yo, Toronto is like it's crazy. You just go up the way once you get past Buffalo. Toronto, how the weather is out there. I know that parade was crazy. Are you from Toronto or you just live in Toronto? I see you said, but now I'm adjusted. You from Toronto or you just moved out there? I know a lot of American people live out there. Oh, you from? Okay, so yeah, you adjusted to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going out there. This summer I'm going out there. I'm going this summer to Toronto. I heard your policies and shit is cool out there too. You don't have to deal with a lot of bullshit. It's like a little free and shit out there. Yeah, it's cold in New York. Right now I think it's not freezing. It's not like freezing. I think it's like 40 degrees today it was. Like 40. It was like 40 degrees. You ever been to New York? I'm pretty sure you've been to New York. A lot of people from Toronto been to New York. Pretty sure you've been there. That'd be like y'all first stop. Wow. Well, you probably been to LA then. Now I'm surprised because y'all really not that far. Y'all really not that far. Like the city, not that y'all close, but it's not like y'all, like once you get across that border in Toronto, you in Buffalo. And then you drive down the way. Well, that's like an 8-hour ride. But flying, everything's like right there. I know a lot of people went to Toronto, loved it out there. The cost of living at that no, I think Toronto expensive, right? I think Toronto expensive. But then y'all next to Quebec, right? So I think it's Toronto, Quebec, something like that. I remember we was gonna go on a field trip. Oh, very expensive. Yeah, I know it was either not expensive or very expensive. I know it was not in between. Well, is this true? They said out there in Toronto, it's really not. They said it's very common, like white men, like in interracial relationships, like white black men with white women. They said that's very common out there, like interracial relationships. They said it's very common. Yeah, yeah, I always heard that. They said you see that a lot, like all day. You see that out there. Black men, white women, all day. They said you see that more than any place. Yeah, the culture. Yeah, yeah, that's what I heard. They said very, yeah, yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. The party nightlife is crazy though. That nightlife is crazy. How do people support people out there crazy? Like if you start like a podcast or something like that, do they support it crazy? And we did have somebody from Toronto, and they watched live. I forgot their name. I said I was gonna give them a shout out. They said they watch the podcast all the time. See, the thing what I notice about people, like the most support I get, like heavy support, is people who not from my neighborhood. People from your own hood don't support you as much. I don't never understood that. Like right now, like all you guys, this Laker channel, I don't think there's not one person from New York. Everybody from all over. Same with the podcast. We get a couple people from the neighborhood here and there, much as you do. But once your stuff start blowing up, that's when they fall back. Like I'm not supporting them. Like other people from other places don't mind. Like how you was like, yo, what's the name of your podcast? I'm pretty sure you subscribe to the podcast or you're going to. And like that's how it is. It's like love. I never get that. I never get that, man. You can get love from other people, but not even people from your own neighborhood. Your own neighborhood. Once you start moving, in the beginning they'd probably do a little something in the beginning. They probably got it's gonna fall by the waistline. Like when we started the podcast, like we went out yesterday. I'm telling you a quick story, right? We was out last night, me and my partner, and shit. Yo, you see the funny looks and like the fake hugs and like, yo, what up? Like, it's different because now it's like moving. Like a lot of people now, it's like it's popping now, and like you can see it. Like you can see like from a distance, we out talking. People like this looking like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy how that is. I don't understand what's so hard to support a person. And then we do a lot of community work. A lot of community work. Kids and none of that. Anybody. Somebody got a business or something and they working hard and they want to promote, we get them on the show. We live in New York City. We don't have to. We can just go do nothing but big name guests every week if we want to. I know a lot of people. He know my partner know people. We can sit there and just get nothing but big name guests. But we like, nah, we doing it for everybody. But people don't appreciate that. They don't appreciate that. They don't appreciate that at all. We about to start selling merchandise on our page like in a couple weeks. First thing they say, oh, let me get something free. They don't support. Like I could tell by the Instagram. See, the Instagram is more people who's from see, YouTube, I like about YouTube is people like all over, like like you said, Canada, people from all over. But Instagram, more like New York based. Oh hell no. Or did I ever visit Canada? No. I supposed to went a few times. I supposed to went a few times. But I'm going in to summer though. I'll be there this summer. Yeah, everybody left. Yeah, but I definitely appreciate you, stand up kicking it, you know what I'm saying? But I will definitely be doing live again. I'll do live. Oh, see, I don't have no. What do you mean, the podcast or this? You mean the podcast or this for the live? This I come here randomly. I come on live randomly. I don't have no like set schedule. But with the podcast, we mostly do on Mondays. We go do the podcast on Mondays. But here I just do more randomly. Do people on the podcast know anything about basketball? P don't know a little something. If you ask him, he'd say yeah. He said yeah, but he a Laker fan too. He all right. The girl don't know nothing about basketball. The girl Callie, but Vito know a little something. He watch it. He know a little something. He not like y'all though. Yeah, that's a good thing. Lakers definitely winning games they ain't supposed to. That's like a good sign right there. When you could come back and win games that you're supposed to lose. I'm from he said, where you from, Ryan? I do ask where you from. John T, what's good? How you doing? Oh yeah, yeah, you know we're the best in association. You know that. You already know that. Yeah, Danny Green's struggling. He's struggling. We just need him right now is to play some tough defense, you know. Play some tough defense and get out the slump. But right now, I think Anthony Davis and LeBron got too much of a load on them. I just want to see somebody else lead us in scoring, man. That's what I want to see. Oh yeah, yeah. See that we definitely need to clean up. We got definitely have to be a better free throw shooting team, and we definitely need to be a better 3-point shooting team. We definitely have to clean that up. Ain't no doubt about that. And we got to stop these turnovers lately. These turnovers been killing us lately. I want some blowouts. I want to get them out of there early. That's why I want some blowouts. I want Iggy so bad, but they sound confident they could get a deal done. And I do believe that teams will do their best to try to keep him from the Lakers. And I think the deal don't have to be that strong for Memphis to ship him off to a team. And part of me started. Well, I'm hearing that Dallas. I'm hearing Dallas for Iguodala. I'm hearing Dallas. So I already start shifting my thoughts and looking out for players. I'm not trying to get my hopes too high on this guy, and then he ended up on another team. You say the Kawhi killer? Why you say that? I don't know about that one. You say the Kawhi killer. I don't know about that one. I disagree with you with that one. We were talking earlier. You might have a point. You might have a point. He do play real good sound defense. He do. He do. That's what I want, but I see a team stepping in, going to get him. The thing we got to pray on, because Memphis, I don't think they're going to do him dirty like that. If they don't have a deal for him, they're going to have to buy him out. But part of me, 17 million, looking at all these teams that's on the cusp, I see who could try to make a deal. I see Houston going to try to go for him. I see Dallas going to try and go for him. Who else I see try to go for him? I can see Philadelphia. I could see. It wouldn't surprise me at Denver, but I don't think Denver have the salaries to match. I don't think they're going to mess with their team too much. But I see it, though. This basement's cold. Yeah, but I'm not saying the fit is crazy with Philadelphia, but I can see them making a run at that. What you gonna start hearing now that everybody eligible today the 15th? Now everybody eligible to get traded. He makes $17 million. I could see teams, like I said, I definitely could see Dallas. Dallas is on his trail. I can see it. Memphis said they're not giving him up. And I think that Memphis just don't want him just to go to the Lakers. So the deal don't have to be in their favor. So either they get a young player or get a pick. And see, the thing is, I don't think Memphis would probably want to really take on a long contracts. That'd probably be the only holdup. They probably wouldn't want to take on no long contracts. But they'd take a second round pick. And I'm looking at Dallas. Houston will have to kind of gut their team. They have to give up a important piece to get him. Houston. They have to do something. Let me look. Houston had to give up. Let me look. I wouldn't be surprised a team like Sacramento go for him. I really won't. A team that's on the cusp of making the playoffs or hovering around that. Let me see. See, I can see this. Now look at this with Dallas. Courtney Lee, 12.7. He gonna be a free agent. Memphis to take that, right? So you package somebody. Courtney Lee is 12.7 million. Memphis will take that because he's gonna be a free agent. So he won't be on their books. So they'll definitely do that. And let's say Dorian Finney-Smith, he make $4 million. That's the trade right there. Memphis will do that right there. I think Memphis will make that trade right there. And without no picks or nothing. And they could let's say a 2023 second round pick. Finney-Smith is young. He like 25. Dorian Finney-Smith, he like 25. And Courtney Lee gonna be a free agent. And they'll take Finney-Smith. He's like a Memphis type player. He's aggressive. He go hard. Yeah. See, Courtney in 2 seconds. That's what I'm saying. I could see Dallas getting him. I can see that. I just threw out a trade that fast. I can easily see that happening. Easy. May not trade him to no Lakers. Because we could give up, KCP and something else, but they're not doing that. Let me see Houston. Let's see Houston doing. See, it's the problem Houston had. See, in order for Houston to be in the game, damn, I know Nene's getting that much money. In order for Houston to be in the game, either they had to go Iguodala straight up for Eric Gordon, which that'd be a big. I don't know if Memphis taking that because Eric Gordon got 5 years, a fresh 5-year deal. He getting 14 million, 16 million, 18 million, 19 million, 20 million. I don't see Memphis taking on Eric Gordon that long. So I don't think they want no Eric Gordon. They're not giving up Kampella. Nene, he got another guaranteed left for 10 next year. I don't think Memphis will be crazy about that contract. But let's say if they say, okay, Nene and PJ Tucker. You think Houston want to really gut? PJ Tucker's the heart and soul of their team. So they might not want to do that. Okay, so let's say if they say Nene, they have to be 17 million. Nene, Daniel House 3.7, and Nelson Rivers. That's 10, 15, that's 15. Damn, it's still, they have to go like 4 players. In order for Houston to be in the game, let's say if they start with Nene 10 million, if they don't want to give Tucker, Daniel House 3.5, that's only 13 and a half. And let's say if they do Gerald Green 2 million, 15 and a half, 16, then they have to give like 3 players. Houston. And I don't know, and I don't think that's not a good deal. Daniel House, Nene, Daniel House, and Gerald Green. Like, they have to do all that. They have to throw in the pick. See, Houston had to throw in the pick. So far, I can easily see they going for Dallas deal. Yeah, I agree with you. John C. I agree with you 100%. That's what I was just saying. I looked at Houston. I don't see what sense that make. Why would they take on Nene and then pay Nene 10 million next year? It's not like Nene gonna be a free agent. They don't have the assets. I see Dallas, I see Boston, and I see Philadelphia. I agree. Who Boston had to give up? I ain't even looked through their stuff. Let me see how Boston will do 17 million. But to me, Boston don't need them. Boston got tons. I don't think that makes sense for Boston to do it. Let me see Boston. Nah, I don't see Boston doing it. Okay, so you'll have to. He gets 17 million. What's that? Canton a pick. It won't work. You know why? Because Canton only make $4 million. That's not gonna work. You're gonna have to give up more than that. You have to start. You have to do something like Marcus, because the salaries got to match. So Boston had to give up 17 million going to Memphis. right? So Marcus Smart make 12.5. So I can see something like a Marcus Smart and a Cantor. Marcus Smart and a Cantor, but now Boston's giving up a big man. And then it makes sense because you already got Tatum, Brown, and Gordon Hayward. All the guys playing at 2-3. That's two guys playing 2-3 right there. You're gonna give up a big man and a guy who with some toughness playing some point, and then a guy who a free agent. I don't see them Boston doing that. We go Philadelphia. I don't see Boston. It'd be hard for me to see Boston doing that. I see Philadelphia. And it'd be hard with Philadelphia because they're not trading Tobias Harris $32 million. That's not happening. Al Horford not happening. Embiid not happening. Simmons not happening. They basically starts with Josh Richardson, his $10 million. So you'll have to go with Josh Richardson at the main headline along with Zaire Smith, maybe Mike Scott, maybe Kyle Quinn. See, that's what I'm saying. They still got to start with Josh Richardson plus. Philly looking tough not to be a dude. Philly need much shooting. Yeah, losing Reddick killed them. That's true. See, I don't see. See, now we're looking like it's like a one-team race in this Dallas. At this ex-Boston now, because to me, Boston would make sense. Because you'll get him, and you already got Tatum, Brown at the 2-3, and Hayward. You already kind of crowded right there as far as minutes. And you'll have to give up on Marcus Smart, the heart and soul of that team. Plus Marcus Smart, plus something else. Because it had to match up to 17 million. And I just did Philadelphia just now. It's going to be hard. Philadelphia deal had to start with Josh Richardson, 10 million. So you have to give Josh Richardson and two more people. Maybe Josh Richardson, Mike Scott, and Kyle Quinn or something like that. You have to give up three people for him. Mark Cuban will screw the Lakers. I hope he given a chance. Yeah, I see him going to Dallas. I just exiled two teams. It'd be hard for me to see it. I don't see him going to Philadelphia. It had to be Josh Richardson unless Philly wants him that bad. Because I do see Memphis definitely take Josh Richardson. But that'd be stupid from Philadelphia. You're giving away shooting. Memphis will definitely take Josh Richardson. And they'll take Kyle Quinn because he only a 1-year deal. And they'll probably take Mike Scott. Philly can make the deal, you know what I'm saying? But do you want to do all that just to get Iguodala? I don't know if him, like the Mike Scott ain't gonna hurt you. Kyle Quinn gonna hurt you. With Josh Richardson, I think his outside shooter needed. But to me, I think it's like Dallas so far. We ain't really look at no other teams. It could be another team in the dark horse, but out of the teams you just named, I see Dallas first. I just don't see Boston would make no sense doing it. I don't see what sense he makes with Boston. Because you already got the wing guys, and those guys not going to be part of the deal. Cold. Basement cold. John T, you subscribe to my podcast, The Beat 139? Yeah. He's 30. He's 35 and he's gonna be a free agent. He's going to be a free agent. So a team not going to really invest too much in him if they got to give up, some real assets that they ain't going to really win. This is my podcast right here, John T. Can you go subscribe on YouTube? On YouTube, the Beat 139. I do we do a lot of interviews and things like that. That's it right there, the Beat 139. A lot of guys. Thank you, I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate you subscribing, brother. Definitely. We do a lot of interviews. We go live on Mondays. You know what I mean? And sometimes we go, Instagram live with people. We do a lot of things, but this here I just randomly pop up with my Laker channel. See, this Laker channel, it starts off so slow, then it picks up. I've been trying to get on him more often, but the kids and the podcast, since the podcast is like doing great right now, it'd be hard. But I definitely want to get with you guys. But I already know definitely get close to like trade time, it pick up. But we can use Iguodala though. I also take, besides Iguodala, I take Robert Covington. But we need another guy, I think, to get buckets. We was talking earlier, you wasn't here, Dennis Schroeder for Kuzma. I like Dennis Schroeder. He's getting buckets. I appreciate that. See, we were talking earlier, John T, how me and brother Abdul was talking earlier how people support people that from other places support you quicker than people you know. Yeah. Would you trade Dennis Schroeder for Kuzma? Because it was two trades. I know in the papers out in New York, they were saying like Kuzma for Marcus Morris. Reason why I don't think I do that, Marcus Morris, they very similar, the same players. This Marcus Morris played better defense and a little more toughness. I think Kuzma got more of a offensive repertoire than but Marcus Morris be 31. And I think the Lakers need another scorer who creates their own shot. That's one thing make me like Schroeder, because he could create his own shot. And we need that, especially against the Clippers. Clippers shutting all that perimeter down. On the perimeter, they spread that. On the perimeter, they shutting down. They switch quick on defense. That's why, and Schroeder only 25, 26. And Kuzma, what, 24? They 2 years apart. That same age it's about. So, you know what I mean? That trade, I'll probably be more inclined like, I may look into something more like that. But it had to be, the way the Lakers cap situation is, it had to be like Kuzma and KCP. And they had to give us like Dennis Schroeder and maybe Darius Bazell or something like that. Or let's get another third team involved. We bring something else in. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to come back on. I'll be on probably probably Friday, Thursday after the Bucks game. Yeah, I'll probably be back on Thursday after the Bucks game. Yeah, I'm about to log off. But on Thursday, thanks for subscribing. You guys hitting that subscribe button, that like button. You know, I definitely appreciate you going to the podcast, the Beat 139, subscribing. But Bobby Hill was good. Yeah, I just about to log off, my brother. You know, but I'll definitely be on Thursday right after the Lakers and Bucks game. We'll chop it up on that. But the Lakers need to win tomorrow and win Tuesday against Indiana. Then we need the Bucks game. We definitely have to chop it up after that. That's gonna be big. That Bucks game will be big on Thursday. I'll definitely be back on live on there on Thursday. That Bucks game will be big. We definitely need to win. I want to go in that game 25-3. I'm going to that game 25-3. That game gonna be lit. This basement gonna be sick, man. That's a long little sweater. Bobby Hill was good, but tune in on Thursday. I should have said that earlier to the guys. I might do it while the game on. These kids, man. I don't know. I may be going live. It'd be hard for me to watch the game like that. I'll probably just come tune in right after the game. Probably a little better. Game be over like 10:30. Stay on for a little while. Yeah, that's big. Those two games we have to win. We win those two games, we good. Those two games gonna tell me a lot about my team right there. Then I could give you more trade details and things like that. With those two games right there. Those two games right there gonna tell me a lot. Mm-hmm. Bucks with their size. See how big men match up with their size. And the Clippers, just because. Definitely agree. Ooh, that sounds beautiful, 29-3 after Christmas. Boy, I love that, man. That look good. Not that anything that can happen. You got to take care. See, games like tomorrow, Tuesday scares me against Indiana. Because when it's the game, sometimes looking forward to that Bucks game, a big game, those be like the slip-up game. That game and the game leading up to the Clipper game. I already know we're going to be focused when we play the Bucks. When we play the Clippers. But them two games there, yeah. The Indiana game, we got to come to play. But Thursday, definitely after the game, definitely tune in, man. I'm be here. But good night. I appreciate all y'all who subscribed, took your time, been on the joint 2 hours and 15 minutes. You know what I mean? I show love. Time went by quick. Peace out, brothers.